Hey guys, welcome back to another exciting tutorial of creating process, and in this video we'll be designing this logo. And this logo has got a very unique style. In the top you can see there's a pointed shape which looks like a peak, and it has got a nice glossy effect. And as we go down, there are a few more shapes which is very unique, and it looks like a feather with different shades of color, and with little transition in color it is giving out a very nice effect. So we'll be designing this logo in following steps. First, we'll understand what is the basic structure of this logo, and we'll construct that using our basic shapes. Then we'll do some little bit adjustment with our rotate tool and using the rulers and every other aspects which is required. Then we'll use the shape builder tool to create these each shapes, and then finally we'll add up the grading colors and add the text. So let's begin with the tutorial. First, we'll select the ellipse tool and create a circle and give it some stroke thickness, color that is black, and remove the fill color. And after that we'll keep this here, and we'll bring out the ruler to Control R and bring out a ruler, and it should be from here center, and from here also keep it at the center, and we'll bring one more and keep it in the middle, and one more that should be in the middle of that two guidelines, like that. Now the reason why we are using this grids is we need to make sure that this point should be starting from here, and this point, this is the peak point, should be at this point. So that's the important. So let's begin. So we'll duplicate this circle, Control C, Control F, and bring this down like that. With the shift pressed you can bring it down straight, and after that just scale it down with the shift press from this, just this much. There should be coinciding, so you can see it formed a shape like this. Now duplicate this, Control C, Control F, and with the rotate tool keep the anchor point at this point where the two guidelines intersect, and just click and drag and rotate it to an angle. And after that with the selection tool just scale this up from here with the shift pressed. With the shift pressed you can see it is scaling up, but this point is at the same point, so we need that. So we'll just scale this up a little bit more, and again with the rotate tool make sure the anchor point is there and rotate it, and it make sure it's at the, like this. The intersection should be here. Once you have achieved that, we'll do few more stuff. So after this we'll duplicate this circle once, controls with the Alt you can drag it out, duplicate it, and make sure to keep it at this second grid which is there, and this point should be here where the guidelines and these curve intersect, like that. And after that we'll just rotate this to an angle with the rotate tool, keep the anchor point there and just rotate it to an angle like that, little bit lower, and like that, that's much. And with the selection tool just scale this up with from this side like that. And this curve is for this portion, this curve coming out like here, this is going to be that. And we'll duplicate this one once, Control C, Control F, and scale it up, and you can see this is the other curve which is coming out like that. So this curve is going to be this one, this outer edge. And after that you can remove all the guidelines, select everything, and with the shape builder tool just select out the pieces which we need. So this is the piece for this one, this is the back piece here you can see, and this is the peak one here, this is the peak one, and rest we can just combine it, and this is the back one, so just combine it properly like that. This one is this one edge, so select it, and this one just combine it. After you have separated everything we can select this and delete it up, and we are left with this, this, and this. Just fill it for some different colors so that we can see what's going on there. And after that we'll make these pieces. So we'll make that we're using this Control C, Control F, duplicate it, and keep the rotate tool here, and just click and rotate it to an angle. And after that, with the selection tool, just scale it up from this like that, and you can see the main anchor point is always there, so you don't need to worry about that. Just make sure like that. Now duplicate this, Ctrl C, Ctrl F, keep the rotate anchor point there properly, and just drag it out like that. And now with the selection tool, and just scale it up in such a way that it's look like this. Okay, now once you've got that, select all the three, arrange to, or maybe we need to do one more stuff here. You can see there's a nice curve here, so we need to create that. So to create the, using the ellipse tool here, so create a circle of certain this much radius, remove the fill color for a while so that we can see, and after that bring this with a shift press, just drag and bring it here like that, and you can see. So this is the curve which is going to create that nice smooth curve here. So we'll just select all the three, the curve and the two say faces. With the shape builder tool, just make this one, fill it up some different color so that we can see what's going on there like that, and select this, delete it, and this one, delete it. And you can arrange this, or you can select all the three pieces, arrange to front, and let's fill up with the colors. So, and we are left with one more stuff here. With the pen tool, we'll create that big fast style like that. So select, click here like that, and remove the fill color for a while. Select these, with the shape builder tool, make this one object and make this other object, and this delete it, and let's fill up with the color. So select this peak with the eye picker, with the Alt and Shift pressed, I select this color, V for selection tool, with the eye picker, Alt Shift, select this color, V to select this other piece, with the eye picker, with Alt pressed, select this color, V selection, eye picker, select the color, V for selection, eye picker, Alt and Shift, select the color, select the object with the eye picker, fill the color, and last we're left with this small piece. So we'll select that with the eye picker, Alt Shift, just bring it up. And once you have got all the gradient colors in the proper places, now it's time to adjustment. So with the gradient tool, select the object, with the G is the shortcut for gradient tool, G, and just apply it in the correct order. So we need light to dark like that. Select this, G, bring it there. You can just scale it up like that. Select this with G, we need to bring this a little bit out like that, and you can just scale this up a little bit more like that. Selection tool, G for gradient, and it should be like this. Selection tool, G for gradient, like this. Selection tool, G for gradient, and apply it properly, maybe like this. So once you have done that, we are left with one more last piece here, G from light to dark, that's yellow to green. So once we have applied all the gradient color in the proper places, we'll do last step here. We'll select these three pieces and we'll adjust their stroke color. So here in the stroke, we'll change the stroke color. So we'll just go in there and make it a little bit darker or maybe lighter. We'll make it a little bit lighter so that we can see the glossy effect here. You can see like that. Now last thing we're left with is we'll apply the text. So let's type out the text with a T-A-R-I-S-E, arise, and let's apply the font which is there, Adobe. This is the language which I don't understand, LSTDL. This is the font which you can find in Adobe Illustrator font collection, and let's just apply it, and let's increase the size to around 26 maybe, and place it in their proper place. Finally, we have designed this logo, and in this video tutorial we have learned how to create a unique style logo using the basic shapes but arranging in a unique order. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Don't forget to check out the next tutorial coming up, and if you want more updates on designing, you can press the subscribe button. Thank you.